Mostly Mattress is in Ocala, folks. Mostly Mattress is where your feel better begins. Will this be the year you finally get to enjoy Christmas at home? Let the Personal Service Center help with your presents and goodies. They can gift wrap them, box them up, and ship them out, leaving you more time to enjoy the real meaning of the season. Personal Service Center, 352-789-6683. Corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street. 352-789-6683. 352-789-6683.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Time for Trader's Paradise, Robin.
Yeah.
Hey, if you have something for sale, like a garage sale kind of a thing, or you have an actual garage sale or a yard sale, and you want to call it in, you can do that. That's what this show is about. We do this for the next 45 minutes, and the number is 622-9622 if you want to get on the air, which is what will happen if you call that number. You will be able to say what you have for sale, what you're wanting for it, how much money, in other words, and what your phone number is. And then somebody else will be listening, and they'll say, oh my gosh, he's got a lemonade single. And you'll say,
my.
A lemonade single, how was that? Well, that's what I need. I need a lemonade single.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't even know if I can say it again. But thingamajig.
Yep.
That's a thingamajig. I need a thingamajig.
That's right.
So you will pay the price for the thingamajig, contact the person, say, hey, I heard you have a thingamajig for sale. Heard it on Trader's Paradise. Mm-hmm. And voila, you just made yourself 45 cents.
Exactly.
I mean, that's about the going rate for a thingamajig.
I would think so. But you throw in a whatchamacallit, it might go up to 75.
I love whatchamacallits.
Yeah. You never can tell.
What other words are there for things? Doodad. That's a doodad.
A doodad, yeah. Gotchki.
Gotchki. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gotchki. It's I don't know what else is there. A fwepli.
A fwepli.
That's a new one. That's unusual.
That's not unusual.
You had to have made that up.
I did make that up.
Fwepli.
Like when I was in school.
Yeah.
I was
wow.
a kid in school.
Nice.
All right. The phone number is open. Phone line is open. The number is 622-9622. Today's the day, by the way, that we're going to give away the rug from Cyrus Rug Gallery. We'll do that in about 2 hours. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, about 2 hours from now.
Nice.
So we'll do that. If you want to get your name in the box one more time or for the first time, the number is 732-8000. The rug is a $1,500 rug. And if you don't know what it looks like, you can come by the mall and look at it. It's right here in the studios. It's been here for the last 6 weeks or so.
Yeah, it has. It's a beautiful rug. All hand woven, 8 feet by 10 feet. Cyrus Rug Galleries.
So if you call 732-8000, Tish might answer the phone. So you might speak to Tish or you might get a voicemail.
Yep.
Either way, just say you want to be in the running for the rug.
Yeah.
In 2 hours, we'll be drawing a name for that.
Exactly.
And also in about 2 hours, less than 2 hours, Jerry Girth is expected to come into the studio to pick up all the toys that you all donated. And thank you so much for donating all these toys.
They're beautiful.
Are any of them tempting you, Robin? As an adult, do you want to play with any of those toys?
Oh, yeah. There's an art toy down there.
Oh, really?
It's got different things, to draw on, yeah.
There's a bicycle I wouldn't mind riding. That does look like a nice bike. It's a girl's bike, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
It's a cruiser. It's a cruiser.
A cruiser?
Inch, yeah.
It has no air in the tires, right? You got to put air in the tires?
Right. They have some stacking things there for little children, the round things that go on the pegs.
Yeah, they'll do
I
it.
like stacking things like that, too. Yeah, and then there are some games, Jeopardy games that a young lady brought in yesterday for the older children. That seems kind of cool.
What's the most fun stuff for you to buy at Christmas time?
Things that make noise and make me laugh.
Ah.
That's the most fun. I'll just kind of be walking down the aisles, and if I try all the toys that make noise, and if one makes me laugh, that's what I get.
You bought a thing that made you laugh.
Yeah, I did.
And then you showed it to the cashier as you were checking out.
Yep.
and she she looked at like she's seen 100 times.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is so great. This is so great. We gave it to Tish. It had Tish's name on it, and it was just so cool. It's a wonderful toy. It just makes me laugh.
Like you have people on your list who say, "Don't buy me anything. I don't want anything for Christmas." And you say, "Okay," but you really, in your mind, you got your fingers crossed behind your back, right?
Oh yeah, because I do anyway. I don't pay attention.
So some of those people end up getting Hickory Farms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Like
gotta buy that
summer
this year,
sausage.
too. Yeah. I forgot about that.
That's always the good
That's
thing.
in the mall.
Everybody
yeah.
loves everybody loves summer sausage in the winter. Don't ask me why.
Oh, I do. It's so good.
By the way, speaking of winter, is today the first day of winter?
I don't
Let me
know.
ask-
I think
let me
it's
ask
Saturday.
Siri.
I think it's this Saturday.
When is the first
tomorrow.
day of winter? Let's see if she can tell me. Let's see.
Winter begins tomorrow and ends the 18th of March, 2020.
Oh, it begins.
There you go.
So we got from tomorrow till March 18th for winter.
Yep, exactly.
Let's see if she knows what time.
Okay.
What time does winter begin tomorrow?
It's 9:50 a.m.
See, this is unbelievable.
She's got her attitude now.
She does have an attitude. Can you sing "It's a Mean One, Mr. Grinch"? Come on.
Ooh, she's ignoring you.
Oh, she's playing this.
Oh!
She's playing the song.
You're a mean one.
Oh, let me just tell her she's the mean one.
Okay.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Let's see what she says.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
How come I got a British answer?
Oh, yeah, she changed her. Whoa, wow.
British
The other
accent.
one was annoyed with you.
Find.
Here's what I find. Who is the Grinch?
Here's some information.
Ah, never mind.
Well, she was.
How come I got a British lady all of a sudden?
Because the other one was just annoyed with you. So, or maybe she went on a coffee break.
Quit. She
you know.
quit. This guy's too much. I'm getting out of here. Let me see what she says if I say something like borderline inappropriate.
Okay.
Hey Siri, what are you wearing? Let's see what she says.
Let's see. Okay, just as I thought. The same as yesterday.
That's kind of funny.
It is. It's very funny. She was teasing
Let's
you,
see.
though.
Hey Siri, are you an eligible bachelorette?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
I like the accent. Isn't it crazy? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else can we ask her? Hey Siri, do you have it?
How to respond to that?
Oh, stop. Okay, stop. Hey Siri, do you have anything you want to sell?
I don't have an answer for that.
She doesn't
Is there
have an
something
answer.
else I can
No, we don't have anything else. for
She's
that.
like Irish now, I think.
That is Irish, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. My
It's
gosh.
just so global.
Yeah.
I got a global artificial assistant, artificial intelligence virtual assistant, AIVA.
And she keeps you on your toes. She's got her attitude.
She does have an attitude.
Yeah.
She still has a different. She has a different accent, same attitude.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she thinks she won't notice.
All right, if you have something you want to sell, this is the time to call in. Joe's not here, by the way, right now.
No,
he
he's
is out
not.
Christmas shopping.
Yep.
Because he forgot a few people on his list, so he said, "You know what? I need to go. I'll see you later."
That's right. Exactly.
If you have, hey, I can do one thing to kind of make this along the lines of what this is all about.
Okay.
If you listen on Tuesdays, just before noon, I think, or just at the end of the between 11:15 and 11:30, right?
Uh-huh.
We have 4 young people who come into the studio, and they are Justice League estate sales.
Yes.
Okay. Now, they have a business in which they take the estate of somebody, for example, and they hold a big sale at the property of the
Yep.
estate. So, for example, let's say somebody's moving out, and they have a whole lot of stuff. They just want to sell it, and they don't really want to be, trying to put it online and sell it. They'll just whole thing at once. So they will have a sale, and then you can go out to the home and buy the things that they're selling. And there's 3 days usually for the sale. The first day it's the one price, the second day it's a lower, and the third day it's the lowest. Right? If you go online to their website, you can see the upcoming sales. I'll go there in a second and kind of tell you what they have, but it's called JusticeLeagueEstateSales.com.
Yeah.
JusticeLeagueEstateSales.com, and if you go there, you can watch the video. They take you on a video tour of the items that they have for sale. I'll play that in just a little bit. But it's really a great way to perhaps get a new piece of furniture that you've been looking for, or some old antique. They were here this past Tuesday. They said there was a home in a sale they're doing that had a bunch of vinyl records.
Yep.
When I asked what style of music, nothing they told me made me want to go get any of them. For me personally.
Yeah, they were jazz.
But they
and
had like
classical.
thousands of records. Yeah, so they weren't my
Yeah.
cup of tea, but you never know. There's probably something in there.
Oh, sure.
But I don't listen to. There's a weird fascination with vinyl for me right now.
Yeah.
Just wanting to get it again for whatever reason. Like I bought that one Paul Simon record at the flea market.
Yeah, you did.
But the reality is, am I going to stop and actually put a record on a record player anymore? I did that when I was a kid because I didn't have a car. I was stuck in my room.
Yeah.
And that was the only way you could get music back in those days.
Well, you probably might. I mean, instead of putting the radio on the TV while you're doing your art, you might put it on.
Well, that's possible.
Maybe.
That's possible.
I mean, I don't know what motivates you.
Speaking of the art
Yeah.
and websites,
Yeah.
Robin and I had a website called robinandthegiant.com,
Yeah.
and we let it lapse. In other words, I didn't pay the bill.
Well, we didn't have any money to pay the bill. That's why it.
Anyway, so it went, and I thought nobody's going to buy it. It'll still be there when we have. So when we went to go back to get it after we were back on our feet, somebody else had bought it. Now they didn't buy it because they really had a group called Robin and the Giant. What they had was a desire to make money from our name.
Yeah.
And so I was writing. I am not exaggerating. This is 2 years in the making now.
Yeah.
And telling you on the air, Robin, that we don't have it yet, but
No, we don't.
but it looks like we might have it in a couple of days.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so? I hope so. Prayers.
Yep,
prayers,
I got a
prayers.
letter saying that if I wanted to bid on it, I could. So it's again a money grab for them, but.
Yeah.
But
Well, I hope nobody else takes it.
well, if somebody takes it, then they do. I'm just not going to let them bulldoze me into paying an exorbitant amount of money.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're snakes. They're leeches. They're they're sharks is what they are. They're sharks. They buy up things and then they try to sell it to you for a mega price, and that's how they make their money. It's disgusting. Absolutely. But we have another site. So the world.
hey,
At
what-
RobinandtheGiant.com.
That's
We
right.
got another one.
All right, let's see. Let's take a. Oh no, we're not up against a break
No,
yet. We're
no,
about
no.
a minute or two from the break. We'll stay on with this all the way till the bottom of the hour. Again, if you have something you want to sell, you want to call it in 622-9622 is
Yep.
the number. We'll listen to what you have to say, and you'll be on the air. And somebody listening might want to buy what you have. If you have a yard sale coming up, a garage sale, something of that sort, you want to advertise it, you can do that. If you have a fundraiser, a clothing drive for the homeless or something of that sort, you can call in and advertise that. If your church is having a Christmas dinner that you're inviting the public to, let us know about that. If your synagogue is having a Hanukkah event, when does Hanukkah start? Sunday night?
Sunday night. Yep. Oh, and we saw the Hanukkah.
The menorah.
The menorah right by the gazebo last night when my mom and I went downtown to look at the lights.
Yeah.
And so it's all waiting there just ready to be lit on Sunday evening, 5 o'clock.
So if you have something like that, that's what we're here for. Not just on this show, by the way, but the entire time Robin and I are on the air, we will slip in little announcements like that because that's what we've always done. We've been doing this since, we've been on the air since 1984, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But we started doing talk shows, I guess, closer to 90,
Yeah.
right? So we've been doing talk shows for a long time.
Yeah. Long time.
What did we do before that? Just read a commercial here and there? Remember those commercials we used to do for the theme parks down in
Oh,
Orlando?
those were fun, and we would write them, and they would be so much fun. Because we would come up with clever ideas,
And
which
sound
we
effects.
always do. Yeah, and
Always do sound
were
effects.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And now you get red flagged when you have any copyrighted song. We used to use Disney songs all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, to advertise Disney.
Exactly. Yeah, because they were advertising the places along the way between here and Orlando, the travel centers. So
Right.
It was a lot of fun because you could buy your tickets there at each of the travel
Time
centers.
flies, Robin. This is now
It does.
It's going to be 2020.
My gosh.
A week from Wednesday? That's
Wow.
January 1st,
Yep,
is that right?
January 1st, a week from Wednesday.
All right, we're up against the break. 3 things I will tell you. If you have a last-minute toy you want to bring for the toy drive, you are welcome to do that. She'll be here to pick them up in about 2 hours.
Yep, we had a listener come in just now bringing toys.
If you would like to get your name in the blue box another time, you can do that, 732-8000. That's for the carpet. And if you want to sell something on the air for free, you have to call in after the break now, which is about 5 minutes away. So, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So 622-9622 is the number you'll need to call at that time. This is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. 7 of the Democrats running for president share the stage at the party's 6th debate of the campaign.
Former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders got into it over health care and how an expansion of it would be paid for.
At least before he was honest about it. Joe. It's going to increase personal taxes. They're going to be...
That's right. We are going to increase personal taxes. But we're eliminating premiums. We're eliminating co-payments.
The final debate before the Iowa caucuses is January 14th.
Fox's Jessica Rosenthal in L.A., where last night's debate was co-hosted by PBS and Politico. President Trump tweets, "No president has done more for the evangelical community, and it's not even close." He's responding to an editorial in Christianity Today, that magazine calling for his removal from office. It says what he's done with Ukraine, asking to have investigations announced of Joe Biden, is a violation of the Constitution, and more importantly, it is profoundly immoral. America's listening to Fox News.
Lowe's has the supplies pros like you use most every day and the quantities needed for any size job. Need gypsum ready mix and dry compound? We have it in stock and ready to go when you are. And for everyday savings, get volume savings on in-stock insulation and drywall panels. Order at Lowe'sForPros.com and have your order delivered to save time. Or pick up in store, where our pro loaders will be ready to load you up so you can get back to the job site faster. Whatever you need to stock up for your next job, do it right for less. Start with Lowe's, U.S. only.
When Allstate agents and employees go to work every day, their number one priority is protecting what matters most to you. For military veterans, that instinct to protect also comes naturally. No wonder thousands of veterans build good careers with Allstate. And now, Allstate is ranked the number one employer on the 2020 Military-Friendly Employers list. You're in good hands with Allstate.
For career opportunities or to get a quote, contact Allstate today. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. A woman has died and her husband was injured in a mobile home fire yesterday at the Arbors of Ocala Mobile Home Park at 2251 Northeast 19th Avenue. The Florida Supreme Court granted a new stand your ground hearing to one defendant and denied the claim of another yesterday as it settled questions on whether a 2017 law should apply retroactively. The Ocala City Council voted unanimously to approve a zoning ordinance change that would allow hemp cultivation and production. Florida boaters killed 129 manatees in 2019. That is more than any year before. A Eustis police captain was shot near a gas station yesterday, prompting a manhunt that ended with the suspect being shot and killed. The officer is in stable condition. A man slammed his pickup truck through a baggage carousel area at Sarasota Bradenton International Airport, narrowly missing 2 employees. And Captain Angela Tutino is retiring from Marion County Fire Rescue after 30 years on the job. She is the county's longest-serving female firefighter. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen Silver Springs. We want to thank Marion County for 45 years of loyalty. We love this wonderful community, so come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs and get some of our great food and ice cream. We have a number of great meal deals that include dessert at a better price than anyone in the industry. Our products are made fresh to order, just for you. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Are you among the millions of Americans who feel uncertain when it comes to their health care? Well, right now is the only time of the year you can do anything about it. So make the switch to Liberty Health Share. As a healthcare sharing ministry, we are not insurance, so you can pick your program, choose your doctors and hospitals, and choose when you sign up. We have programs for singles, couples, and families, all with no contracts, starting at only $1.99 per month. Go to libertyhealthshare.org/WOCA. That's libertyhealthshare.org/WOCA.
AccuSleep offers a safe and effective medical option for those who suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
This is Jennifer, the Executive Director from Palm Garden, and this is my favorite time of year. I love the lights, the decorations, and giving gifts to family and friends.
I'm Crystal, and I love the season because we get to fluff pillows for so many wonderful guests over the holidays.
And I'm Jan, and I love Christmas at Palm Garden because we make everything festive and fun while we remember the reason for the season.
From all of us to all of you,
Merry Christmas from Palm Garden.
Hi, I'm Brian, and I'm a comfort keeper. I spend a few hours each week caring for seniors in their homes to lend a hand or just be there when they need me.
Being a Comfort Keeper is a rewarding and fulfilling career. Comfort Keepers provide non-medical in-home care and companionship for seniors on a full or part-time basis.
Call 855-592-0013 to learn how to apply to the Comfort Keepers team.
Do something good for your career and for others. Be a Comfort Keeper. Comfort Keepers offices are independently owned and operated.
All right, thank you. 6 minutes after 10 o'clock. Really nice looking Friday out there. The weather looks pretty good. Actually, let me do the amateur weatherman thing real quickly, and we'll get back on track here. Nice day today, huh? Looks like no mention of rain in the forecast at all. 72 is the high. Right now it's 59. Tomorrow, Saturday, a little bit cloudy. There's a 17% chance of rain most of the day, and then a 30% chance of rain like 10 p.m. tomorrow night. And that should usher in some rain for Sunday. Yeah, Sunday's got like a 90% chance of rain all day long. That rain is expected to be with us all the way through the first part of Monday. In fact, most of Monday. It looks like a little bit of rain scheduled. We don't schedule rain. We just forecast it. Forecast until the end of the day. Tuesday, Christmas Eve day, looks like 69 is the high, 59 is the low. When Santa Claus is making his way around town. And then on Wednesday, Christmas Day, it looks like 76 is the high. Not bad, huh?
No, it's beautiful.
All right, phone lines are open. The number is 622-9622. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning. I have one of the old Reader's Digest Spotlight Globes, which I will let go for $25. And my name is Jim, and my telephone number is 352-687-1350.
What is the Spotlight Globe, Jim? What is that?
It's got a little light inside the globe, so you can light up things that you want to look at. It turns. It's tilted at the 23-degree angle, and you can move the little spotlight to any of the countries you want to look at.
Oh, wow.
On the globe.
Nice.
It's, a student thing.
Right. I never even knew there was such a thing. All right, that sounds really cool. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you, Jim. That's a nice gift.
Yeah,
huh?
That's a beautiful gift. That's a wonderful gift.
There'll be somebody would like that.
I think
so. You don't see kids with globes anymore. You don't see kids interested or curious about geography, or is that just me?
No, I think kids are, but they're all looking on the internet now. I think they're all looking on the internet, because otherwise before that was the only way we had was physical globes or physical maps that we could hold on and plot with pencils. But now they're on their phones, they're on the internet, and they're saving stuff. I think they really do enjoy the exploring.
Are you good at this? Like, let's say we have a globe, and I spin it. Could I say to you, point to Florida, and you could find it right away?
I could find Florida.
Florida right away, okay.
Yeah, I could. Some of the other states I might not be able to, because I'm not good at that type of thing.
But what about things like Syria? Could you point right to Syria?
No, I could not.
Yeah.
I could not. I'm bad at that. I know you're very good at that type of stuff. At geography, you're most excellent at geography. I'm not.
Well, okay. Let me tell you this. I'm best with the United States. I'm next best with North America. I'm next best with Europe. South America starts to get a little weak. Asia, it depends. I mean, if you're talking about India, that's easy. Vietnam is easy. Israel is easy. There's some Russia is easy. China is easy. But a lot of them, Korea, North Korea, South Korea, those are easy, I guess, for me. But a lot of them I do have a hard time with.
Well, when we were doing Fun with Joe, though, and you gave us geography questions, you would always say, go east, go north, go west.
Well, yeah.
Because you're always good at stuff like that.
Yeah, well, usually those questions were USA questions.
Yeah, some were over here, though. Some were in.
Hey, you want to do something fun? Hey, the phone lines are open if you want to call in. I don't want to stop you from doing that, so please interrupt us. But in the meantime, you want to hear some... I Googled the silliest Christmas songs.
Oh, nice.
I'm just curious if when I click on them, it'll play it. Okay, this is...
Nice.
This is called Chipmunks Roasting on an Open Fire. I'm not going to play the whole thing.
Oh.
Passing shower.
Wait a minute.
What a vision.
Wait a minute, that was the weather. All right, let's see. Does it play it? Let me see if it plays it.
Help to make them seasoned right.
Oh, yuck. Oh, they're talking about roasting the chipmunks. That's horrible.
That was bad. Sorry.
That's bad. That's oh no. And I like this guy, Johnny Mathis. He's why would
that
he? That
wasn't him. That was an imitator.
Oh, okay.
I would say that was an imitator.
Excellent.
How about Chrissy the Christmas Mouse by Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor?
Okay.
That one's probably pretty good, right?
Okay, I think so.
All right, so it's connecting to the iTunes store. That's what it did before, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't get there. Good morning, you're on the air.
Yeah, years ago, Alan Sherman did one based on the 12 Days of Christmas, in which he described all of the Christmas gifts he was going to return.
That's funny. I think I might
have a good day.
Thank you. I think you sent us that title once before. Well, this one isn't working. All right, let me see if I can find another one. The best silliest Christmas songs. Okay, Father Christmas by the Kinks. The Kinks. That's an actual band, right? Well, it's not working. I don't know why the iTunes store always has to be your go-to place for music anyway. Well, okay, that's not working. I'm trying my hardest, Robin, to get this thing.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find another
Excellent.
one. The top humorous Christmas songs.
Well, you know what Kevin Christian did last night was his Wings of Faith concert.
What?
They put words to 3 songs from the Nutcracker. And they were funny. They talked about, one was called Fruitcake, one was called Food.
Oh, really?
And then there was another title, and they made it all, work with the music, the Nutcracker music. So that was pretty fun.
So how was that concert? Tell me about the concert.
It was really nice. They did a great job. They had a jazz ensemble. They had like 12 brass instruments there, and about 6 woodwinds, and Kevin Christian played the huge grand piano, most outstanding, and they had their choir there, Wings of Faith Fellowship Church. Their choir is outstanding. I mean, their voices blow you away. They had females and males as soloists. The solo voices blew everybody away. They were absolutely outstanding. You would pay big bucks to hear these kind of voices if you were going to, shows in New York or something. And these voices were just absolutely, absolutely outstanding. And when they sang together as a group, they blended so nicely. and they were all dressed festive. Kevin had a green and a red and a dark green striped jacket on. He looked really sharp. The people in the choir wore red blouses, white shirts, and green blouses, and the men had ties, and absolutely outstanding. And then they had a drum kit and a bass player.
And that was at the Riley?
At the Riley, yeah. Free concert, Christmas concert. They were all mostly religious songs, and it was really those voices. I can't get over those voices. My mom and I. I love that little dog.
I hear some music. So how was the turnout? How many people? Was it packed?
It was packed. The lower level was packed. Nobody was in the balcony, but the lower level was practically packed. But they had the concert the night before also, Wednesday evening.
Right.
So they had it 2 nights, and absolutely outstanding. Everybody just had a fun time. It was great. Wings of Faith Fellowship Church. I mean, I've never, heard voices in person like that. You see them on television and everything, but not like this. This is outstanding.
Nice. I'm glad you had a good time. And for those who don't know, Kevin is our go-to guy when we have questions about the Marion County Schools.
Yep, he's the media.
Public schools, anything like that.
Yep, director of media.
So and he's the guy in charge of the media festival.
Right.
Whenever we go out to do that, and that's usually in April.
Right, and he is responsible for opening up the shelters when the hurricanes come or inclement weather. I mean, Kevin is just a staple in our community, and he hosts the Christmas parade every year. And Kevin is outstanding, Kevin Christian.
Well, he was.
Great job.
Kevin is also a great piano player and a great musician in general.
And a great singer. He sang a solo too. Amen was the name of his song.
Very Barry Manilow-ish, right?
Yeah, he's. Right? But no, he's. Outstanding.
But anyway,
as a performer also.
When this is going to sound like I'm cutting John Tesh down, but John Tesh used to come on the show all the time.
Yeah.
And not so sure if we got him mad or what. I gave him a kazoo.
Yeah, a jaw harp.
A jaw harp. I gave him a jaw
he
harp.
thought that was cool.
I gave him a jaw harp, and he said, "Since when is it called a jaw harp? It's a Jew harp." And I said, "No, it's not. You put it on your jaw to make music with it. Jew harp is a miss. That's the wrong one."
Yeah, that's the wrong one. That's
right.
The wrong
So anyway, so I don't think he calls the same way. He got mad at me. But anyway,
that's okay.
So listen. So John Tesh is really talented. I'm not taking that away from him, but so is Kevin. And so we had tickets for the John Tesh concert down in the Villages. And I said to Kevin, "Do you want to go? You might enjoy it." And he said, "Oh, I'd love to see this, right?" Well, you and I went with Joe first.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, "Oh my gosh, when Kevin sees this, he's not going to be impressed at all because he could do this stuff easy."
Oh, Kevin is outstanding.
This is easy. What John Tesh is doing on stage. Have you ever seen Paul McCartney play piano? You know, he's just a regular, average, lower-end beginner piano player. Not that his songs are not good. Not that his musical accomplishments aren't good, but piano playing is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like a beginner, kind of like me. I play piano that way. Bang out chords, and that's about it. But Kevin is a real piano player.
Oh, he is a great pianist.
And so when he went to see John Tesh, I felt bad because I was thinking, "Oh my gosh, I thought I was sending him to somebody who was like a virtuoso."
Yeah.
On the piano.
Yeah, we didn't know. But then he got to see that other guy, and he got to play with that other guy. I can't remember his
Foster,
name.
Right?
Yeah,
David
that's
Foster.
it. That was impressive. That was great for Kevin. That was really wonderful.
All right. Hey, did I tell you the phone lines are open? You want to call in? You wanted to say hi? Next time we do Trader's Paradise will be after Christmas. So.
Yep, the 27th of December.
You want to call in? You're welcome to do that. 622-9622. At the bottom of the hour, Ocala Magazine. Do we have some Ocala Magazine guests here?
Oh, yes, we do. A young lady's name is Shannon, and she's here with OM. So.
Oh, okay.
It's OM on OM Radio.
OM.
That's right. That's what their moniker. OM.
That's how you meditate.
Yeah. And Jim called in. He has a Reader's Digest Spotlight Globe for sale, and that's for $25. And it really sounds pretty cool. That is really a very, very neat thing.
Which of the Christmas songs? Well, let me break them into two categories.
Okay.
Religious and secular. Okay. Which of the religious Christmas songs is your favorite? So you don't have to say. There's not like one. Maybe there's two or three. Which ones are always at the top for you?
I like Silent Night. Makes me cry.
Silent Night's a pretty one, yeah.
It's very pretty when it's sung, very beautifully. It makes me cry. What about you?
I like Mary Did You Know?
Uh-huh.
And I love the way Joe Martone did it. I don't have it queued up, so I'm not hinting that I'm going to play it. But you know who I heard sing Mary Did You Know?
Who's that?
These two contractors, these construction guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were really good, too.
Yeah?
A cappella.
I'll have to find them.
Good morning, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Judy.
Hey, Judy.
Marshall still has that door for sale. I wish you could see it. It is a beautiful door. It has the two side lights and has the transom. It's like a $3,000 door, and he's asking $600 for it. It's just a beautiful door. It would make an awesome Christmas present from some guy for his wife.
If it was wrapped, would the person getting it know what it was?
Possibly. But it's a brand new door. I mean, it's never been used. It's still got some packing on it. And
how did you end up with the door?
If anybody needed a door.
Okay, there. How did you end up with the door? With an extra door?
Well, it's something I fell for when I saw it because it's so beautiful.
Oh, okay.
And our house is block, and they said it would be so hard to retrofit it,
Oh, okay.
Change the door. I wanted it so bad, but, I have it now, but it would make someone else a wonderful, wonderful front door.
Okay, Robin's writing everything down. Did you get everything on her door?
Yeah, from last week. Now, do you want this phone number? I have 352-274-5313.
That's it. Uh-huh.
Okay, excellent.
All right, Judy, thank you. Have a great Christmas. Thank you, Judy.
Wonderful Christmas. See y'all. Uh-huh.
Thank you. A door.
Yeah.
It's a $3,000 door. I'd like to see the door. Wouldn't you like to see it?
I would absolutely love to see it.
That's one of the things about, like, when Carol Ann does her show, she's got the Facebook group that she created. So if you wanted to show something to her, you could do it with Facebook, right?
Uh-huh. Excellent.
It would be we don't have enough. I mean, Traders Paradise Facebook page would be crazy.
Oh, yeah, because we don't know what's sold and what's not
So
sold.
you know what'll happen? People will be on there selling everything from tacos to
sunglasses.
Well, we get sunglasses all the time.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is a lot better this way. Less maintenance, and you know that if they don't call in the next week, that things have been sold, and it works out much better this way. But the door that Judy was describing, it's an entry door. It's brand new. There are two side lights. It has one transom, including the door and the side lights. It is 59 inches wide by 80 inches high. $3,000 is the original cost. It's made out of fiberglass. There is glass in the middle of the door, and it is pre-drilled for hardware. So it's all set. It's ready to rock and roll.
Have you seen I know you have the video doorbells?
Yes, I have. I
was looking at one yesterday. I was making my rounds shopping, and I thought, who do I know that could use a video doorbell? I ended up not buying it, but I thought, I wonder if anybody on my list. I was trying to imagine everybody's face, like yours. I tried. What would Robin think? Here's a video doorbell. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's nice.
You'd have to teach me how to look at it, though, because I'd have to get a special app
I'd
and
have to teach myself.
To do all that. Well, we had that. There was that horrible story on Facebook about this 2 days ago about this baby monitor.
Yeah.
And some pervert, hacked into this baby monitor, and he could see the entire. Meanwhile, it's live streaming to the parents' phones and their cameras and everything to record.
Oh my gosh!
And there was this 8-year-old girl, and she was just playing in her room, and there was the voice coming over. You couldn't see him; you could hear his voice. He asked her how she was doing and what she was doing, and then she said, "Well, who is this?" He said, "Well, it's Santa Claus. It's almost Christmas."
Oh my gosh!
And she said, "Where are you?" And she opened up the closet door, couldn't see him, and then she started to cry. And then her mom came in the room. She started to scream because she didn't know. It scared her.
Wow.
So that's
what is wrong with people?
Yeah. So that's was a fella, and So I don't want one of those video doorbells because of that. I'm afraid of my TV. I should put little tape over the camera part
So
of it.
along those lines, listen to this story.
It's scary. Don't pick on children.
A baby was kidnapped in Chicago, but has been found.
Alive?
Alive.
Thank God.
55 years later.
Oh.
Can you imagine this?
Oh.
This is in the news right now. A baby mysteriously kidnapped in 1964 may have finally been found.
Oh, my.
Chester and Dora Franzak's son, Paul, was taken from a hospital in Chicago when he was just days old. Shortly after, investigators thought they had found him. But 55 years later, they actually found him.
Oh, my God.
KLAS-TV investigative reporter George Knapp broke the story on MysteryWire.com. Franzak is now living in Michigan and has children of his own who heard about his kidnapping. His children became convinced that their dad was the real Paul. Was the real deal, the real Paul. They took some tests and tracked it down. Their father, whose DNA matched the baby's, wants to remain anonymous.
Oh, my God.
What? I thought they had his name in here.
Are his parents still alive, the biological parents?
Let's read further. Imagine what a shock it would be. You're 55 years old. You think you know who you are. You think you know who your family is, and you suddenly get a bolt out of the blue that tells you you're not that guy after all. You're this guy. You're a kidnapped baby. The mystery surrounding Franzak began in 1964 when a woman posing as a maternity ward nurse told his mother, Dora, that she needed to take the baby to see the doctor. The woman never came back.
Oh.
A year later, law enforcement officials thought they found him when they discovered a boy abandoned in New Jersey with ears shaped like Franzak's. The Franzaks adopted him and raised him in Chicago.
Oh, my gosh.
What?
So they thought it was their son.
Oh, my gosh. In 2013... CBS This Morning spoke with the man who grew up believing he was Paul Franzak.
Oh, my.
My mom and dad pretty much said, "You're our son. We love you, and that's all you need to know," said Paul. It wasn't until he took a DNA test as an adult that they found out he was not the kidnapped baby.
Oh, man. And then there's another couple out there that abandoned him.
I felt the color drain from my face, and I started thinking about all these things that everyone takes for granted. Like when your birthday is, how old you are, who your mom and dad actually are. As for the new development, the FBI tells CBS News, our investigation into this matter remains ongoing as we continue to pursue all leads. There is no further information at this time. Knapp said so far the man believed to be the true Paul Franzak has not reunited with his mother. So that's why they said they kept his identification a secret, because the guy who thought was Paul Franzak...
He's not really. He's somebody else's child.
Wow.
Isn't that horrible? That's absolutely horrible.
It's sad on a couple of different levels. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And now is the people that raised him, that woman that stole him, how can she live with herself? I mean, all these years.
If he's 55, and let's say she was 20, so she'd be 75.
75, yeah.
She could still be around.
Well, she could, but then he's got to confront her with it. And then all those years he brought up his children, they called her grandma, and they thought she was somebody they could trust, and all of a sudden all that trust goes out the window.
Oh, my gosh. What a crazy story that is.
This is so sad. And then the other guy, he's living with parents that love him, and he was abandoned by other parents.
Somebody abandoned
so
him,
those other parents they don't need to reunite with him because they're scum. They abandoned him.
The world is a mystery, isn't it?
It is. It's like keep your children as close to you as possible, but let them explore on their own.
So much of the world's mystery. I have a nephew who has adopted children. I think 5 total he's adopted, right? Every one of those children knows they're adopted. They're not going to They're not going to be caught off guard when they become adults.
No. No.
They all know.
No, they're absolutely not.
I guess everybody has their own opinion about that.
Absolutely not. At
All
least
right,
they know they're adopted.
This is a segment we call Trader's Paradise. It's an opportunity for you, the listener, to call in and sell something. And it's almost Christmas time, so I guess we only had, 2 or 3 today?
We had 2 today.
2 today.
We've got Reader's Digest Spotlight Globe is being sold by Jim for $25.
Right.
Judy and Marshall have an entry door for sale, 2 side lights, 1 transom. It's 59 inches wide by 80 inches high. It's fiberglass. It's pre-drilled for hardware. There's glass in the middle of the door. It's a $3,000 door, and they're selling it for $600.
Nice.
So that's our 2 items.
All right, stay tuned. Ocala Magazine Radio, also known as OM Radio, coming on after this. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.